Hi everyone, this video is for English 104. Hard to believe, but the end is almost here. We are really close. So let's take a look at Module 13 and see what's up for this week. There are two items you can see in the activities and assignments. And of course, the focus is on completing your draft of the persuasive research essay. Hopefully you are drafting and in good shape with it, and that you're in the final throes of revision, proofreading, etc. However, if you're not, I mean, you still have time. The first one, you are going to do a self-review. And it is exactly what it sounds like when you download the article or the form. It's meant to be a self-review. You go over your own essay and you check, okay, these items, yes. When I quote, I paraphrase the source, or I attempt to use the 3 I's. And yes, I use the ACTs. And this is just kind of a self-checker, obviously, for, okay, are these elements contained within my essay draft? Because then if they're not, you need to integrate and incorporate them. And then you check these along. Now, that is how it works. However, I am not grading this. You are not submitting this to me. It is meant to be a self-review. So it is not a graded item. As a student, you may say, well, why do I have to do it? I don't want to do it. I totally understand that. However, we include it because it is incredibly beneficial. And in the writing process, which is recursive, which means you go back and forth, you want to do a lot of self-review. And this is something that I would strongly encourage you to engage with. The only graded item for this module is the forum, and it is the Persuasive Research Essay Draft Consultation Assignment Forum. That's a big old mouthful for a title. So for this particular one, you need to engage in a writing consultation on your draft. Now, I am well aware most of you have been doing multiple writing consultations, no problem. Do you have to do one more? Yeah, you have to do one for this particular assignment. So the good news is it's not going to hurt you. It's only going to help you. It's only going to continue to improve your essay in the revision process. So if you have not done any consultations, here is your opportunity to get one under your belt. This, I can just tell you, is you need to schedule. As soon as you watch this video or read this information, you should schedule an appointment. They're packed, they're booked. Every English student at SMC right now is getting a consultation. So just get in when you can. The beautiful thing is it's all online, so they should be able to work around your schedule. Hopefully, or you can work around theirs. So because of this, and I anticipate a fairly high demand on the consultation, so it may be pretty packed, I am going to make your post date on this due by Saturday. I'm gonna kick it out all the way almost to the end of the week. I won't count it late unless it's after Saturday, so you have the entire week. And then the reply will be due Sunday, of course. So what you're doing, of course, is going to a writing consultation and working with them on your essay. Now, again, before you go to the writing consultation, you should have completed a self-review. So do a self-review first. Make use of your time. You want to kick it up a notch every single time you do a review or a consultation. Don't forget, the instructions are also embedded here, so you know what the essay is supposed to be formatted and structured as, what needs to be included. There are some requirements and criteria. Make sure you adhere to them, okay? Your reply. You got to go in and respond to two other postings. So 2 other people who did consultations. And, obviously you're writing about the consultation. What did you work on? What did they help you with? Et cetera, et cetera. I give you the instructions up here. And then you reply, how is it similar or different to your experience? That kind of a thing. All right, and that is the only graded item for this week. Just a sneak peek into 14. And by the way, let me, well, I guess I won't stop share. I'll show you 14 real quick. In 14, you can see next week, final draft is going to be due. Submission will be when I open up the module. So, you know, you're looking at final due date of, I'm pulling up my calendar here. Everything for this week will be due the 2nd. So you're looking at, yeah, final due date of everything on the 9th. And you're going to have a course evaluation there as well. And then 15 is a reflection. I want you to do a writing reflection. It's just a form, a writing reflection form. So what is going to happen, let me go back in and actually I'll just stop share. What's going to happen? So this week I've opened 13. The forum, I've already told you, for 13 will be due on May 1st, which will be Saturday. The posting will be due Saturday, and then the reply will be due Sunday, May 2nd. Next week, when I open up, I'm going to open up the remaining modules, the last 2 for you. And mainly because it's basically your essay submission, the course survey, and kind of a discussion board forum of reflecting on what you've learned in the class. So the big kahuna is your informative research essay. And the final due date for that is going to be May 9. And then that's it. I mean, there's no assigned work. I mean, you'll have the module stuff, but I'm going to also, when I open up those other 2 modules, I'll put dates in there. The course survey is already an embedded date. The college does that, and they say you got to have it done by this time if you want it to count. It doesn't count for any grading or anything like that, but it is good feedback for me. I'm the one that looks at them, and it's anonymous. So I can see if you've done the survey. I cannot see which is yours or what your comments were. They just all go into a general pool. I think that's it for this week or this particular module. As always, reach out for questions, concerns, conferencing, whatever. My best word of advice to you is get in and get those consultations. Those writing consultations do not delay. They're packed. And the informative research essay, that final submission, when I do that, that's a hard date. I do not extend, I don't give extensions on that one, only because it's such a monster for me to grade. I need that whole time after to get through them, because I have to double check sources. I have to go through and look at credibility, all those kinds of things. It just takes a really long time. So I don't take any late work after that essay. So, oh wow, that was not ending on a happy note. Let me end on a happy note. Good job. We are almost done. The end is near. Have a great week. Happy writing. And of course, reach out with any questions or concerns.